Guten Morgen, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, hello. Welcome in from wherever you're tuning in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It is morning here in Oklahoma. Happy birthday, America. Or I guess signing of the Declaration of Independence. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. I don't know. Are you guys calling it a happy anniversary or a happy birthday? Curious about that one. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. So I'm sorry, I'm a little tardy. I apologize. I did stop for coffee, yes, and the line was super long. It happened to be right there where there was also a fireworks stand, a big one. So there was super duper lots of traffic, and everybody decided to get fireworks and coffee. But I got one, and then when I got here, I had to water the tomatoes. The tomatoes were very, very dry, so I had to give them some water real fast. And I got lots of tomatoes on my plant. I mean, lots. It's like berries all over. So I'm excited about that. And yes, so everybody says birthday. Okay, so birthday. It says happy semi-quincentennial. Yes, it's 250 years. Amazing. And I am not patriotic at all today. I realized that as I watched some people wearing their 4th of July attire, and I'm like, I forgot that. But, I got distracted again this morning because my air conditioning, it's a nightmare. But I am so happy to see you guys. Did you guys bring your projects, your chores? Maybe you're cooking. Maybe you're preparing for the 4th. Maybe you're having a big family get together. We're not. We kind of did our little cookout yesterday, but I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go visit my son again today. Aw, hello, Samantha, and thank you, Yarn Geek Raid. Yay, Ginger. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you for everyone that's coming in from Ginger's, from our Yarn Geek. Thank you so much. I got the timer going here. Is it too bright? So what we do, if you're new here, on Saturday mornings, we gather all of our friends here on the Michi's Crochet Nook. We bring our projects, and for 30 minutes, 3 times, we work on a project and then switch to something else. And then that's our Saturday mornings. It's the best way to start our Saturdays, I think. Aw, look at that tray. Happy American semi-quincentennial birthday. That's a nice word. Thank you so much. And hello, hello. Hi, everyone in chat. I see Kristen, Kim G, Connie. She's baking bread. Ooh, yum, yum. Michelle plays hooky. I'm just popping on to leave a thumbie. Thank you. She's finishing her therapy, then making a couple of videos. Nice. Aw, getting ready for your birthday, girl. She's 3 today. Aw, happy birthday. My husband's uncle, he would have had a birthday today. So it's kind of a little sad that he's not with us anymore. But yes, so we know some family members as well that have birthdays today. I love the flags in the chat. That's so cute. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Samantha again. Kendall, Dawn, Aaron. Hi there. Hello. Jen Reeves is here. And I know I'm sure I missed a bunch. Samantha, your doll has been. It has been. I sent you the tracking information. So check your email. Everything is out on that end. I still have a couple. California still to go out, like my Arizona, California. On Kim G, if you're here, I didn't know if you want me to go ahead and send it with your little Michi make. And then Pam is our Pam Crafty Heart here. I got your text message. Sorry I haven't responded. Yes, everything is good. I may have to do 2 boxes on yours, but I'll let you know on that one. But yes, hello, hello. And there's Sherry Nose. Tank is here. I saw that. And there's Mimi. Thank you. There's our Annette Signion. Hello, how are you? Member for 24 months. Thank you so very much. The Poplar Guide. Hey, how are you? Doing good. Daniel, and I'm so excited. I think I saw the little news that you're doing yarn again. So go check him out if you want to drop your channel. Daniel, type Kanal, German for channel, Kanal. go give him a like and subscribe. And there is Wendy and Julia Downham. How do you do? How is England treating you today? Are you still having that heat wave? Oh my gosh, I am hooked on this British gardener. His name is Johnny, I believe, John. And he is British and he has the cutest little garden. He is so funny. I'm hooked on that guy. Oh, yeah, I think he is that. I think you guys are at what, 4 p.m. in England right now? Is it 4 p.m.-ish? Because I think it's 5 in Germany. So I think they're an hour apart. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, and if I missed anyone, there's Tank. I can't scroll all the way back up to the, but just say hi again, you guys. Yeah, I was right. It's 4 p.m. And Renee Unraveled is here. Hello, hello. Yep, 4 o'clock. Time for tea. Time for tea, but I'm having a cup of joe, a cup of coffee. And it's so good. Ah, it smells so good. And I always say this is thanks to Erica because she supplies me with coffee, with coffee funds on my Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you so, so very much, Erica. I know it's maybe once or twice a week, but when I get it, it's so good. And I'm so happy she was open today. And I contacted the cupcakes place in Tulsa to see if they're open today because I didn't make it yesterday, but I took care of my son. So my son had little minor surgery on his toe. So I went there yesterday to help with wound care. And I'm going to go by there again today. And if I go by there today, I want to stop at the cupcake place and get me a vegan, gluten-free brown Betty cupcake. And I am like salivating just thinking about it. So I texted them, and yes, they are open today. So I'm so excited to get that. And there's Erica. Thank you so much. Oh no, yeah, I've noticed that. I got unsubscribed to a few channels. I was like, how is this happening? I'm a member on this channel. Why do I have to resubscribe? It's odd. It's YouTube shenanigans. And that brings me to my first project today, which is my subscriber count blanket. You guys, my OGs know what this is all about. If you're new here, I am trying to get to my 3,000 subscribers. There's going to be a celebration because it's been 3 years, 3,000 subscribers. There's going to be some giveaways. I am working on a 3,000 subscriber count blanket. Right now, we are in stage 5, which is the coral reef. It's the little, it's like a blush pink. Yeah, like a skin tone, kind of a blush. Ooh, matches my nails kind of today. So it started at 2065. It goes to 2706, and we are 20 away as of this morning when I checked. Hi, Matt. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello. How are you? Ooh, Connie says we still need to get the dough in the pans for the last rise. Oh, we made chicken and deviled eggs and cucumber salad, and it's almost all gone. But today I'm going to make just a plain salad, like a mixed greens, lemon juice, you know, that good stuff. I'm excited about that one. So yes, that's my first project, which I am working in the blanket stitch. And we're just going to go ahead and start this timer right now because we're just a little behind. I'm so sorry about that. There is my blanket. Started with the Yosemite. And look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. And we're down here at the coral reef. So this may be a fast color change. Maybe. I don't want to jinx myself. But yesterday was my day off. And I had so much planned. I had so much planned for yesterday. I wanted to get the tutorial posted for the Summer Breeze shirt. I wanted to just get a bunch of stuff done. Just to wake up yesterday to a frozen air conditioning. And if you know Oklahoma, it is hot, you guys. It is so hot here. Uh-oh, what's going on in my bag? It's so hot. We have to have air conditioning. I know there are some folks out there that do it without it. I don't know how they do it. Not me. I need that AC. So we were working on that air conditioning all day yesterday to get that going. Changed out the filter, made sure the coils were clean, because we don't want to call the air conditioner guy on a 4th of July weekend. I can't even imagine what the cost would be for that. So we did that. Coils are clean. The filter is changed. We defrosted it and it cooled off the house. I woke up to 74 degrees in the house, which is comfortable. We're comfortable at around 74, 75 in the house. But then it felt odd when I got out of the shower, walked outside, and it was starting to freeze again. So we did the whole process again of defrosting. So I don't know. We're probably going to end up having to call the guy. Yeah, Jeremy. So that's what I was told. But our air conditioning unit manual says that it should not ever have to be replaced Freon because it is made to circulate the Freon. So if it is low on Freon, that means that there is a leak somewhere. And I don't want that. I'm so scared of that. And hello, Jeremy. How are you? So yeah, exactly, Sherry. That's the thing. It's that humidity. It's just that when you step out of the house, that woof, that wall that just hits you. Hello, JB Amber. How are you? Ooh, Julia says she found a nice gluten, lactose-free yogurt that is lovely and creamy. We have one here and it's called So Good. It's like so with like 3, 4 O's, good. I wanted to have a shake this morning and I thought I had another one of my almond milk shakes, but I didn't have one. So this is the color I'm working on, Heartland. Beautiful acrylic yarn, and this is the Coral Reef. Now this Heartland, it's a 4-weight. Each one of these, I want to say they're like $4.99 or $5.99, but you can get them, at Michael's with coupon and such. Try to save a little bit of money, and they have so many pretty colors, But yeah, this is the color Capital, not Coral, Capital Reef. I was saying that wrong. Sorry. It's Capital Reef. So it's like a pinkish, slight blush kind of. Yeah. So that's the color I'm working on right now. And then when I get to the color change, whatever is left over of the color goes onto this blanket. And then this blanket is going to get given, it's for the giveaway once we hit the 3,000. So you see the purple. I didn't have much of the purple left. So and this is the wicker stitch. So the blanket I'm making for me is the blanket stitch. And then this one is for one of you guys with the wicker stitch. But we got to get there first. 20 away. 20 away. And then when we get to the color change, we are changing to this guy right here, the little black and grayish number, and that is the Great Smoky Mountains. The Great Smoky Mountains is gonna be next. Let me see, I think I got it right here. That's that one. That's what we're trying to get to. So I'm gonna put on my row. I had it at daily when I first started, but then I changed it to weekly, so I'm just doing 1 row a week. Because otherwise I think I would have gotten a way too big of a blanket. Making another red, white, and blue bag with waffle stitch this time. Nice, Amber. Your fuses were bad? I'm thinking Central AC. I live in a mobile home. They took down 7 trees before this one. Oh, no shade. Sour cream is one of only lactose foods I can eat safely without stomach. Sour cream? That's not lactose free. Maybe lactose free, but not dairy free. See, I have to think dairy free because there's lactose free products, but they still have dairy. Because I know I cannot do sour cream. Greek yogurt. Oh, I used to make my macaroni salad with Greek yogurt, but I have to find some dairy free stuff. That blush color would work for Ami dolls. Yes, it's like a nice skin color, right? I was thinking that too. It's a nice skin color. All right, let's chain one and turn this baby. So what are you guys working on? Hello, Deborah. How are you? No worries. I was a little tardy myself. I was a little late too because I watered the tomatoes and got my coffee in. So I was a little bit late as well. No worries. I'm happy you're here now. Yeah, my tomatoes, oh, they look so good. They're all green, but there's a bunch, like so many. Hello, Panda. How are you? Hugs. I hope you're having a good weekend. So, do we have anybody else celebrating a birthday? Working on sleeves. Didn't like the pattern and pulled it out and redid my own thing. And that happens a lot to me too, Renee. It happens a lot. I can't wait to see. Lurking and working. Nice. Last night, a tall black walnut tree in our yard broke off halfway down. Nothing else damaged. Oh my gosh. Oh, black walnut. Oh, but I'm glad nothing got hurt, and I'm glad you didn't get hurt. You're making a Jemima puddle duck, Rebecca. Hello. I don't know what that is, but is that like a little amigurumi toy? Christy Weilbacher, make sure the pipe wrap on the pipes from your air conditioner to the place it comes out in good condition and not crumbly or coming apart. It is. It is crumbly and coming apart. Is that a problem? Is that the problem? Christy, it is. Let me show you. It's not even, I mean, there's even some parts that are not connected. Here, you see the white? That's ice. Does that need to be like redone? Could that be the problem? And then this was this morning when it was starting to ice over again. Ooh, daisy coasters today. Nice, Matt. Lena Nena Banana is tomorrow. All right, we're going to have to play a birthday song here in a minute. Renee says her mom would be 105 today. Oh, happy heavenly birthday. She's celebrating up there. She's celebrating. I have the heirloom American flag stripes completed. Yes, Ami, Beatrix Potter character. Okay, I'm going to have to look that up. Jemima from Beatrix Potter. Gotcha. Yes, it can cause that freezing. Yes, replace it. Okay. All right. So it is just like this foamy stuff. Now the inside unit, it's all good, but I've noticed on the outside, it has some, you know, how the ice is looking through. So I'm going to have my hubby see how it's all brittle, how it's all cracking right there. Yeah, I did, Deborah. We turned it off. We turned it off. We turned the unit off, turned the fan on, let that heat, that warm air flow, and then it got rid of all the ice. Get the pipe wrap at the hardware store. All right. Check your connections. If they are loose, then you definitely have a leak. Don't say that. Yeah. Oh, there's Miss Luna saying hi. She's hiding there. But yes, okay, I'm going to tell hubby that we need to do that. Because our neighbor, he is one of those air conditioning guys, and we were going to stop him and just have him put the little computer on to see if it is running low on Freon, because I really don't want to, yeah. But if Christy, thank you so much. Didn't even think of that. I had no idea. I will definitely take care of that first thing when we get home later. I'm going to do that. I hope they're open. They should be, right? There's places open today. I hope so. We had to do it 2 hours and no more leaking and freezing. Oh, awesome, awesome. Oh, that gives me some hope. Thank you so much. And Matt, I know what a game that was. I think they called it wrong on this foul on the goalie. That's just, yeah, whatever. But I am happy for you. Portugal moved on to 16. Yoo-hoo. And now I think you're facing Ecuador next, right? I think so. I know that America is Belgium. The USA has to play against Belgium. I know Spain is still in the run. So yeah. So right now I am rooting for Portugal and Argentina. So those are, it was always that way in my house. If Germany got kicked out, we were rooting for Argentina. But now I got a Portuguese friend, so I gotta, you know, root for Ronaldo's team, right? Julia, found crochet from my mother-in-law, lost her last year at 101. Never knew she did crochet. What? Julia, oh my gosh. Yeah, Argentina is something, right? It's like they're breathing soccer. They're like, their soccer runs through their veins. I think it's just so exciting to see them. Even the little ones, they're just so crazy hyper. Last night I frocked the shirt I was making, bummed it wasn't going to fit. Making a different pattern now. Okay, Deborah, take it to the pond and start from scratch. We are facing Spain. Oh, you got to do Spain. I see, I see. Oh, that's going to be an interesting game, Matt. That's going to be spicy. That's exciting. Yes, that's going to be exciting. I know, talking soccer over here, but that's just part of me. That's part of us Germans. And yes, I was sad because we had such a good start. But then I don't know what the heck happened. I really thought we had it when we got that second goal, but, the foul on the goalie, whatever. And of course, soccer does not have instant replay. That's just one thing we don't have in the game of soccer. We trust the referees, which in this case, he did not have many friends at the end of the game. Nobody liked that referee. Yeah, it's going to be a good game Monday. Yes, yes, yes. Let me get this ball of yarn because I was pushing it. There we go. All right. And you guys can't see me crochet. I need to change the view a little bit, don't I? Hold on, everybody. I don't want to make you sick. Hold on. Butt files, good morning. Let me maybe go back a little bit. Maybe that'll work. But then it's cutting off my head a tiny bit. There we go. That's better. That's better. Good morning, RG. Working while listening. Thank you so much. Yes, and those that watch replay, thank you so much. Those that are lurking in the bushes and the trees, thank you, thank you. Vielen Dank. Did you guys go watch any fireworks yet? Oh, while I was in line for the coffee, like I said, it's right next. They put up a big old tent, fireworks sale tent next to my little coffee camper, and as she was just about to hand me the cup of coffee, and one of the big fireworks went off. I mean, boom! It was boom, like so loud. Startled me, and I'm so glad. I said, "Is this happening a lot?" And she goes, "Yeah." She says, I hope they're gonna close soon. I said, they're not gonna close. They're probably gonna be open all day long. They're gonna try to sell their inventory, but man, that was loud. I am back. The dough is in the pans and baking in the proofing box for the last rise. Oh, yum. I bet you it smells so good in your house. Oh, something happened to the light. So sorry. Can you still see me okay? The light went off. Diana, Julia, it's really special to have found the crochet. It is. That is so. And she had no idea. She had no idea she was crocheting. Connie, where did you go? We went to meet our daughter to get our grandson when ending up driving over 1,500 miles. Now, I drove a lot when I drove to Austin and back. That was about 900 miles. I can't imagine. That's a lot of hours. Tang, yes, she did. And she teased me with a picture. Tank made homemade cinnamon rolls and sends me a picture And I'm like, oh, that's pure torture. But I'm going to get a cupcake today. I'm like, I'm going to spend $3.85 on a brown Betty. You have no idea. I don't know. It's just when you are not allowed to eat stuff like that, and then you find a place, but then it's so far away. So I'm like super excited to see my son again today. But I'm also excited to go get a cupcake. I may have to get more than one cupcake, maybe. Because that brown Betty is a chocolate with, oh, it's so good. And then they have a peanut butter chocolate one too. So those two, I may have to do like a little box of 6, 3. Yes. But that means I'm gonna have to bring like a little ice chest or something, because I don't want them to melt, because I do have to make one other stop. I need to stop at Hobby Lobby, and I double checked. Yes, today is not 30% sale at Hobby Lobby, but I'm going to show you the project here in a minute that I have to finish, and I need a couple more. Have you ever worked with the Hobby Lobby Sport Weight? I love this yarn, Sport Weight. It's a DK weight, like a 3 weight, yeah. So soft, so good. But it does not have a lot of yards on it. It only has like 200 and I want to say 30 yards on one row. That's what that Hobby Lobby bag is right there. The car broke down and we had to drive extra 7 hours to, oh no. Yeah, Jeremy, right? She was like, this is going in the oven today. And I'm like, oh, that looked so good. And then she put some toppings on it with some, I want to say pecans. She put pecans, maybe like a cream cheese icing or something. I don't know. It looked freaking delicious. I was like, oh my gosh. That's pure torture. I bet you are, Connie. Holy moly, that is a long drive. But now you have your grandson with you, and I bet you he's super excited to do all the arts and crafts with his grandma. I know I was always happy to spend my school breaks with my Oma. In the summertime, we get 6 weeks off in Germany for summer break. And every state has a different time that they go on summer break. So that way, when you go on the Autobahn, go on vacation, there was not so much traffic. So they always, everybody started on a different time. And usually when we went, we would drive to Austria, and we had friends. They had a farm. We would spend 4 weeks there. And I always loved that vacation with my grandma and my grandpa. Yep. I need to go home. I'm homesick. Hallo Nicole, guten Morgen oder guten Abend, actually, in case you're watching. So is it still hot in Europe? I know this week was. She was sunbathing when she messaged me the other day. It was pretty warm in Germany. Caramel pecans. Yep. But I get tortured at work too, guys, because we have a lot of Amish patients. And when they bring their home goods, I was hoping that they may be milling their own flour, but they're not. They're store-bought flour. Because one family brought us zucchini bread the other day, and oh my gosh, it smelled so good. It smelled so good. All right, got my row added. Those two colors together look so pretty. It really inspires me to make a little girl's dress with these two colors. So pretty. What is that one? That's the Grand Canyon, right? No, the Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains and the Capitol Reef. I think those two colors are so pretty together. So there's my row. And now let's play a little birthday song for America, for those heavenly birthdays, for Michelle's little 3-year-old. Let's play a little happy birthday. Where is it? Here we go. There we go. I got it all folded up. He is, but this next week I'll be teaching Vacation Bible School. Nice. Jeremy says, okay, Tank, you got my address? Do you need me to resend it? I need some of those. Yeah, she could just box them up and send them like express. I'm working on a wrap-around pocket shawl with red heart flower power in silver sage. Nice. A wrap-around pocket shawl. So I made a pocket shawl by Tiffany Hansen. Hello, Trish. Oh, yes, I probably did miss you. I'm so thankful you're saying hi again. Hello, Trish. Yes, and Dawn Aaron saying hi, everybody, again in the chat. Yes, thank you for... Yeah, if I missed you, I don't mean to ignore you at all. And those that are lurking, I know Crochet Loving Leanie, she sometimes lurks. I know Mimi said she's watching it on TV because they have a big 4th of July thing with her family. So just do what Trish just did. All right, Sandhill Yarns. I'm so happy about this colorway. This is the Annie Mae colorway, and I'm working with my hero. Oh, and let me tell you, so this was my little car project the other day. I was making, these are the half hexagons. I need, for the pattern, I need 12, I believe, and I got those. And then I need several of these, like tons of those, and I need to work on those. But I was working in my car, and you know how you have that little crack between the seat and, you know, the car seat and then the console, and you know these little sticks, these little boogers right here, and this is like the only hero I have. I think maybe I have another one, I think I have a 5mm, but this is an F. This is a 3.75. I'm using that one for these right now, and then it fell. It went clank clank, and I was like, oh, really? So I had it took me like 10 minutes to rescue this crochet hook. But I got it. So yeah, let's just count, because it's gonna be my next project, because I need to work on these, because I want to make that top. I'm making that lacy hexagon summer top by Tiffany Hansen, and I'm so excited to do that with Sandhill yarn. It's so pretty. It's so summery. It's just, I took that with me on my Austin crochet retreat. So let me get all of these halfsies out here. I guess I'm gonna have to block some of this. I do have a little, no, I don't. I don't have a little block box. I think I do. But I do have this one's bigger. This one is bigger because I used a bigger crochet hook, and then I went down in size. I think I like the smaller one better. I changed hook size. Yeah, I have the boards. I have the blocking boards, but I think I have a little wooden blocking square. I don't like to block, but I think I will for this top. Just want to make sure it's nice and, let's see here. I thought I had all my, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 12 of them. These are the halfsies. There's 12 of these. And hello everyone coming in. Hello Granny D, how are you? Aw, I missed our parade today. It is hot. Oh, I didn't even think of that. They do parades, don't they? I bet you they did that yesterday. And I didn't. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Yesterday was the hottest day here in the past 13 years, according to the news weatherman. So, Kim, how hot was it? So good. So good, so good. It has cinnamon in it, a little taste of hazelnut. So good. All right, so yeah, if you're curious, this is Sandhill Yarns. Go check them out. They actually did have some yarn left over in stock, fingering weight. I have some in the shopping cart, but the funds. I'm like, should I not? But I thought if it's meant to be and it's still in stock next week, then I will get some. But if it's not meant to be, then it's just not meant to be, right? So this is Annie Mae. I just love that. Love it. And I got it all caked up. And now I got to make some more of the big ones. Oh, that's okay. I did say hello, Leanie, because I know you're lurking. I know you're lurking. You're packing and working on your projects. Absolutely. Love you so much. And I know moving all the way back home from Florida. Kind of exciting, right? But also so stressful. And yes, in my earrings, I don't know if you saw that, but those are Clay Creation earrings. Love that girl. Love her earrings. Those are also cute. You have storms banking up. You mean they're getting prepared? They're coming up? Yesterday when I was driving to Tulsa to see my son, yesterday afternoon, it was late afternoon, early evening, there was a train. You know, we have these coal trains and then trains that carry, some of them carry gasoline, tar, milk, maple syrup, just stuff like that. And the train was sitting there, and one of those black round hangers, cabooses, was on fire. It was on fire, flames and smoke coming out. It was crazy. It was hot. It was pretty hot outside. Okay. Stay. Okay. Yep, I think this is the 80th year for our week-long fair and parade. Oh, and you missed it. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's 8:40 here, and the AC is going off like crazy. Well, girl, I hope mine is not. I hope that wrapping those pipes outside is gonna help that. What Christy said earlier, to help the icing over. So we're definitely gonna have to go and do that. Isn't that kind of like a noodle, like one of those pool noodles? I have one of those in the garage. Could I use that? Because it feels like that. Could I use that? Tank car. Yes, it's one of those. It's one of those, yeah, it was one of those train cars. Yes. Wagons. It was one of those, yes. And it was one of the round ones, that has like the round at the top. Have you ever seen those maple syrup and milk ones where it has like little stairs and it has a wide opening on the top? Well, it was coming out of that. It was just smoldering. Yes. Hello, Sammy. Sammy, how are you? Yes, you can use the pool noodles. Yeah, because we can do that. It's bright pink, but who cares? It's back of the house. But hey, if that can help us over the weekend, Best to buy insulation. Yeah, but in the meantime, but I will go, because I know I try to go to Lock, which is a place that has all of these supplies, but they were closed for the 4th of July weekend because I tried to go there yesterday to get a filter and they were closed. So I had to go to 2 Walmarts because even Lowe's did not have our filter size. And I still didn't get the exact filter size, but it fit. I made it fit. So, yeah, okay. Now I'm debating. I know I used the Hero hook. Yes, I did. I used the 3.75, but I do like the bigger size. This is smaller. What the heck? Okay, let me measure this. Timer's over. Okay, guys. Timer is over for the first session. Grab a drink. Maybe stretch your fingers if you were working on, and I'm going to refresh and restart. I worked for the railroad for 13 years as a welder, rebuilding all the freight yards, cars. So you know what I'm talking about then. Those black ones with the white writing on the front. And they have those big old round. Does that happen often? Do they catch on fire? Jeremy and Tank, yes. The tape for it. What is it, like electric tape? Like the big old duct tape? Yeah, we're going to get the right stuff. Yes, it's a tanker. Okay, yeah, and it does happen. They catch on fire. And it was right, where the guy sits in, the yellow one, the engine, the guy that steers it, I guess. That one, and it was the one right after that. Yeah. Let's see. I'm looking at my little doodads here. Okay, so I got three of them and one bigger one. So I think I'm just going to use this for like a coaster or something. Or maybe put it in one of the little bags that's going to be shipped out, or little gifts. So somebody's going to get little Michi make little, but it could be used as a little coaster. But I am going to stick with this size. Measure and see what it measures. So this one measures, I want to say probably 4. Yep, 4.5. 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. Let's do the last one. 4.5 inches. Perfect. And this one is probably 5.5. No, it's 5. It's 5. So this is 5 inches, and these are 4.5 inches. So I'm going to stick with that. And I think I need between 60 and 70 of these. So I'm going to have to get after it. Yes, it can happen, especially if there's a spark from the wheels on the rails. Oh, he was in the locomotive. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's an insulated metal tape. Gotcha. And yeah, I'm sure they know. When I go to that store, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to show them the pictures. I need this material for around the pipes and the tape. And then they should be hooking me up with it, right? So we should be good. I am back, says Samantha. Hello, you can go to Lowe's and get 2 pipe covers in the plumbing and get it fixed today. All right. Yeah, we have a Lowe's. We got a Lowe's in Muskogee, and I'm sure they're open today. They may close early, but I can stop there on my way. I will do that. I'll get the right stuff, guys. Yeah, better get the right stuff. Better fix it right. I was told my plumber in a pinch pool noodles work just fine. He said they're the same. Right, but if I have the opportunity, I'm just going to go and get the right stuff. It happened when I was working, and then it caught my welding truck. It was crazy because all my tanks on my, oh, Dawn, that is so dangerous. See, my husband's uncle was one of those engineers, railroad engineers, and he would have to travel to all of those trains whenever they had something going on. I guess like you, go repair and stuff. And he actually got injured. He got run over, and it was really bad. He worked for them like, I don't know, 40 years or something, and then he retired. Samantha, we are on round number 2 now. Nummer 2. Zweite Runde. Round. I like that. That's actually a good word for tomorrow, you guys. All right. Keep that in mind. I'm going to do like maybe a little quiz tomorrow. Round. Runde. All right, Sherry Knowles. Okay, friends, I just listed 2 Furls metal streamline hooks on my community post. $20 each, includes shipping. Why do you torture me like this? What, Sherry? That's not nice. What color are they? Oh, they're going to be gone in a heartbeat. They're going to be gone in a second. I figured I would try to metal, but no luck. What color are they? And what size? Sherry. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm doing trebles, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sherry Knowles. All right. I don't need them. Ramona, if she would be here, but she's not. She's at the lake. She'd be like, you don't need any more crochet hooks. I know. That's a good deal. Somebody's going to snatch them up. Ooh, the blush 3.75. That's my size I'm working on. Oh my gosh. And the onyx 5mm. My favorite sizes right there. I love working with the 3.75 for wearables and thin yarns like fingering yarns. I like the 3.75, which is an F, and then I love the 5mm. That's my favorite sizes. I would love to have one, but don't need it. I know, I would love to have them too, especially the 3.75. Pretty, pretty. Let's see, chain 2, 1, 2. I've made so many of these, but I still like to look at my notes. So that way I know I'm not making any mistakes. They are both back up to 20. Yeah, so you got them at the birthday sale. I have a little package to open tomorrow from Furls. And I have a little package to open from Bag-A-Day Crochet. We'll do that tomorrow. And then I have 2 tubs that I am making little yarn boxes, yarn bags today for sale. And I'm going to post them for my members first. And then for everybody else. I need to move some yarn because we had a lot of stuff going on. Sorry, I'm looking at my project. Sherry, I am like you. I don't use them. It's just really depends on what project. So I find my hero for this one, I tried my Furls, and my hero just worked better for this. I don't know why, but it's just the yarn liked the hero better. And then I'll show you in a minute, my next project. I'm using a Odyssey on that one, an original Odyssey. So it just depends what yarn, what project. I can never use just one hook for everything. It just doesn't work that way for me. Yeah, the Likey, also another really nice little stick. And then again, it depends on what kind of what kind of crocheter you are. If you are a knife holder, a flute holder, or if you're a pencil holder, it just depends, right? I'm using my frills right now, LOL. I like my Odyssey too. Nice. Yeah, for the other project I'm working on, it's the original Odyssey I'm working with. I would love to use it, but I cannot release your hook grip. Gotcha. Tank says when she reaches 1K, I will do a giveaway, and the hooks I have in the bundle will be the Likey hooks. Oh, nice. Let's get Tank to 1,000, y'all. Tank, drop your link. Yeah, I don't think resin and me would fare too well. I'm clumsy. Oh, you're scared about dropping them? Amber says she loves her Clover Amours, using one now. I think I have one or two of those. Because I think I got one at Joann's, or was it Michael's? No, I think it was Joann's when I was on the go one time and I needed a certain size. And that's a nice one too. And then, of course, I love that Nelson hook. And I think he uses Susan Bates tips, I think. I have to look that up, which one that is that I'm using, because that one works so great with that, oh, what is that glitter? That cloud cake. I think it's a cloud cake, and it works so nice. Sherry, Kim, I broke one before. Well, my dog broke one before, but they were really good about replacing them. Rebecca doesn't like the furls either. She is a pencil holder. Me, I'm a caveman. Caveman holder. You're funny. Julia says she loves her Clover. I love the Clover stitch markers. I love those. The ones with like the ripples. Those Clover, they're a little bigger and they have little ripples. I love those stitch markers. And I love the packaging because it has German on it. All the Clover stuff has German on it. I love that. Okay, let me count here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got one set too many. All right, got it. Because I need 6. Because it's a hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2. Skippity-doo. All right. Oh, I love the Clover Pen E. I love the Clover Pen E. What's the Pen E? What's that, Jeremy? Clover Pen E. Is that the crochet hook? Is that a crochet hook? Ooh, okay. Let me see. They're kind of flat, aren't they? They're kind of the flat ones. Okay, the ones I'm looking at, they're from Japan, but they're Clover. Interesting. Let me see images. Yeah, they're kind of fat. Pen E. What's different about those? I'm curious. I did break the head of an Odyssey hook when I fell on the floor. Oh, Rebecca used the gold flat clovers. Those are her go-to. Gotcha. Hello, Sanita. How are you? Hello, hello. Hello, Laura. Hello, Laura. Oh, Laura said she just subscribed to Tank, getting those friends. They are called Soft Touch here. Gotcha. Okay. The tulip, I have some of those, but I only have the tulip in one particular size. And I have 2 of them because I have one at home and one with me. I'm going to get it out because it's interesting that you mentioned that, because I like to use it for my little amigurumi parts. Isn't it weird how certain crochet hooks are just, oh, look what I found. I found some candy, some arrowheads. Where is it? There it is. Is this a tulip? Is this what that is? This is a 2mm. And I use that for like flowers and little stuff. But you see how that handle has like that little soft, squishy. Is this a tulip? Because I thought it was. But yeah, see how much, how used up it's already getting. Yep, that's a tulip. So I have 2 of these. I have 2 of the 2mm. I got one at home and I got one with me on the go. That's the only size I have in that tulip. But I like it. It's very, I don't know, it's just, I really like to do little detail works, amigurumi stuff with this one. It's weird how we have favorite hooks for different sizes. Hello, Tracy. Hello, VT Redneck Peggy. I have both the interchanging knitting needles and Tunisian crochet hooks. The accessory for both kit work on either set. Clever. That's awesome that it works for both. Doing another yarn swap on my channel if interested. Ooh, okay. Yarn swap. Do you put like a money, like a budget limit on those yarn swaps? Or do you actually talk to each other and say, hey, I need these and I could use this? So the tulip kind of, I mean, the clover pennies kind of look like those tulip handles, kind of, don't they? My go-to are furls and dots. Yeah, the dots, I like the dots for my amigurumi. Yes, I really do. I love the dots for amigurumi. And then because I can go get tight and I don't have to worry about them breaking. But I have used O-Fire for amigurumi as well, and they're really good about it too, because I love that the O-Fire and even the Hero has like this little sharp little head where you can get into the little stitches, the tight spaces. Dots for you. I will include in the giveaway the set of hooks, approximately 2,000 yards of acrylic yarn, a fancy cake, some notions, and a very special and a few special things. Awesome, Tank. Furls and Susan Bates. Nice. Sammy says she's okay, lots of pain. Aw. Your shoulders are really hurting working on folding clothes. Aw, I'm so sorry. Dang it, you guys. Neat dots in sizes above 6, though. Oh, they stop at 6? Dang. Love my clover. Use my 4mm constantly. Awesome. Hanging things up just a lot. Yeah, I can imagine, Sammy. No, just a minimum weight of 500 grams. But when you are paired with someone, I will send you info to each other. Then you talk to each other. Okay. All right. Okay, I may want to join. I'll let you know. I like all hooks except boy. Boy are the enemy. How come? I have some of those. I think I got a boy in here. Nope, that's a, what is that? That's a Susan Bates. I call them Tiffany sticks. That's a Susan Bates. I may not have boy. I don't know. I thought I did, but I don't have that little thing with me, so I'm not sure. I like inline, and boy is bad. Can't use them. So you like inline. Oh, I see the kind of how the head is. Okay. Let me go back to my 1, 2, 3, 4. Praying for rain, slow and steady, not a storm. Yeah, I don't like these flash floods either. If it's just a nice, there was one rain cloud yesterday, just one cloud that just let a little bit of rain, and that was it. And it was one of those nice little summer, short little rain showers. Treble the next 2. And Samantha, I'm excited for you to get your box. I'm super excited because Ramona put something in the box for you. So there's this little surprise in there. We are on round number 2, Samantha. Julia says she managed to peel some potatoes. Oh my gosh, because you had shoulder issues, shoulder surgery, right? 1, 2, 3. I love treble crochets. Anybody else like trebles? I love trebles. I love treble crochet stitches. Hello, Tina. Thank you so much. No, I saw, oh my gosh, Mimi actually informed me, and then Tank told me that Dee's son got injured with the chainsaw. They went through something yesterday. That looks so scary. No, I have not heard today. I hope they're okay. Matt says the only hooks I really don't like are the prim. I don't think, I may have one, but they're really squeaky, and it just depends. You really have to find the yarn for those. You good with trebles too? I like trebles. I like them. They're fun. You just go chong. TV shows. So I know we talk about TV a lot and food a lot, but have you seen The Hunting Party? I started watching The Hunting Party yesterday, and I like it. It's entertaining. It's a little predictable, but it's pretty interesting. I like it so far. Has anybody seen it? The Hunting Party on Netflix. 1, 2, 3. I like to use the treble crochet stitch for baby blankets and blanket borders. I use that a lot. I know Sunita does not like them. She does not like trebles. Isn't that right, Sunita? I think I remember that you're not a fan of treble crochets. I know, Sammy, that looked so scary. I think I saw, but I've watched so many now I forget half of them. The only yarn I have found that likes my prim is a bamboo blend because my tension is weird. Yeah, I am watching 2nd season of Wednesday. Okay, good. I've seen that. It's a good show. We got flooded for our birthday. Hope you guys get better weather. Well, we have heat. We have heat. We have heat. And I had to water the tomatoes, so we could use a little bit of rain. What is the red hook you have? The red hook I showed is a tulip. A tulip, but it's a tiny, tiny hook. It's a 2 millimeter, and it likes to hide in here. There it is. This one right here. They said it was a red Etimo, tulip red Etimo, and it's a 2 millimeter. It's a tiny little head. And I use this one actually for the little flowers on your doll. Ja, Pam, ich habe deine Nachricht erhalten. Yes, I did get your message. I said it earlier. I didn't know if you heard me. I'm sorry I did not message back yet because I was a little rushing. Everything is good. I may have to send 2 packages, but I will let you know because I got boxes because Sammy, right? Yes, Sammy supplied me with some shipping supplies. Greatly appreciated. But I don't know. I may have to use 2 boxes for you. But I do have one big box. It's a Mary Maxim box, and I may be able to use that because that is one of the boxes I'm going to empty for sale. There are 4 blanket kits in there that I'm gonna sell for $40 each, and that includes shipping. They are blanket kits that I just haven't started, or I tried to start. So one of them may have like a little rose started. You can frog it easily, nothing wrong with it. But that box, I may be able to fit all of your stuff in, Pam. And I'm sorry I did not message you back. One, two, three. $95 here, but feels like $105. Yup. Yes, I did, Julia. I did enjoy the flowers. I have to say, there was really the flower, the headband. I was a little scared because I remember you were like, I didn't care much for that, but I did like the flowers and the headband. The sewing was not too bad. I really liked the project of them, and I don't have the bag with me, but I'm working on a Capricorn doll right now. I may go grab it and show you guys, because I'm using more like boyish colors, because I thought, let's try this. Let's make this a boy or something, like, because everything looks so girly in the book. And so I grabbed some boyish colors, and we'll see how that works. Yes, I did, Pam, and I hope you're doing okay. It's dripping sweat weather here. Yep. Not sweater weather, but sweat weather. I am a little glowy because I did a face mask again this morning. I really like the Saturday mornings with the face masks. My husband called me Chevy Chase today, and you're going to have to tell me why. So I got out of the shower. I had my bathrobe on. I had my little towel wrap around my head, and I had a face mask on. Okay. So I was walking around looking like that. And then I went outside in the yard like that because I had to check on the air conditioning unit. And he was like, okay, there goes Chevy Chase again. So he called me Chevy Chase. So why? Did he dress up like that in one of his movies? I don't know. But that was my nickname this morning. There goes Chevy Chase. Matt has 70 degrees. What? Okay, let me do that. Let me do the weather. Weather. If I can spell and type. Wrong zip code. Here we go. Let's see what it says. From the movie Christmas Vacation. Oh, because of the turban? But he didn't have a face mask. Did he have a face mask on when he was stuck in the attic? Is that the moment you're talking about? No, he didn't have a face mask on. He was, in the attic. I remember that one. And he puts on the, that's what he said. He said, oh, there goes. Samantha, I would have to go get the bag. It's in the car. It's in the car. Linda, one Australian guy said they need Popeyes in Australia. It would be the biggest thing there. Really? Chicken? Do they not have a chicken shack? Did my weather come up, guys? Yes. 88. It says 88 with 70 humidity. Well, let's see what my Apple says. Okay, so it says feels like 93. It's what it says. And the allergy is really high. 66 humidity. Earlier it was 77 humidity. That's interesting. Yeah, yes, I can do that tomorrow, Samantha, because I'm gonna make the cancer for my daughter. That's gonna be the next one I'm gonna make. Because my daughter's birthday's on the 10th, and my hubby's birthday's on the 14th. Okay, let me see what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. It takes me forever chit-chatting with you guys. I maybe I can finish at least one one of these in our session. Right now, sweetie, I'm working on my. Oh, there you go. In Caddyshack, Jeremy. That may be it. I'm gonna have to look that up because he's like, oh, there goes Chevy Chase. I said, I don't care if the neighbors see me. Good morning from Alaska. Holly, what's the weather where you are? Type weather in your zip code. I'm curious. And Samantha, I am working on little hexagons for the Lacy Beachy Top by Tiffany Hansen. I'm working on those with the Sandhill yarn, Annie Mae. Ooh, July 14th, Tank. So that's a goal. She would like to have it finished by July 14th, which is her 46th wedding anniversary. That's my hubby's birthday. Oops. And round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 12 seconds. Yeah, I'm not going to make it in 12 seconds, but I want to finish this one. Okay, treble. And then we're skipping, right? Let's see. Weather for Innes Park, 77 Fahrenheit. Oh, that's nice. It's going to be 69 in New Hampshire Tuesday. Oh, that's nice. Very, very nice. I think she needs maybe 19 more, 18, 19, oh, 25 more. She needs 25 more. Okay, timer's up, you guys. Let me just refresh it. I'm going to grab a sip of water because I'm getting a little warm. Ramona keeps it warm in here. Sandra. All right, let's look and see if my husband's right. Oh, I texted my daughter earlier. I said, today's a good day to get gas. We're under $3 a gallon. How exciting is that?
Oh, wow. That's fantastic news. Under $3 a gallon is definitely something to celebrate. Sounds like you and your daughter had a great chat about it, too.
Oh, my God. This is creepy. Okay. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, I did not look like that. Well, my robe is pink, like super duper Victoria's Secret pink. Ah, this is funny. That's cute. Okay. That's hilarious. That's too funny. But that's what he called me. He called me, okay, there goes Chevy Chase again. I know. Yes, Deborah, I got gas yesterday for $3.09. And today it's $2.94. And I'm like, that's just mean. That's just mean. Oh. Ooh, if you're a Prime member, you can also get 50 cents off per gallon right now. I forgot what gas station though. Well, see, I use the Upside app. The Upside app, and it tells me where it's the cheapest to get gas right now and what I will get back. So if I go to Murphy, USA, which is the Walmart gas station, I can get it for $2.98, but I would get 6 cents back. So I would get it for $2.93. Easy Mart is a little bit more expensive. Casey's is a little bit more expensive. So yeah, so the cheapest right now is Casey's at $2.96, but I would only get 1 cent back. So Murphy's would be a better deal. So I'm going to tell Annalise to go to Murphy's because she has to get gas. I already got mine, but she needs to get some. Yeah, and I've got $6.34 right now on my Upside balance. I only put non-ethanol gas. It makes my car run best. Yes, Christy, I do that. Well, it has But even the non-ethanol, have you noticed where it says that it may contain 5%? So be careful. They're not all without anymore. No, Tank does not go live. She should. That would be a neat idea. She could go live. Let's see. Chain 1, skip 1. Oops. Better turn my hook around. Heat advisory today, but last night we lost power because of the storm. I'm going to finish this, guys, and then I'm going to switch. Okay, skippity-doo-dah. Right. Nope. I made a mistake. Because this one counts as my first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip, and there we go. Chain 1, 2, chain 3, 2, chain 1, skip. This last round is really super easy. Chain 1, skip. Chain 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I love trebles. I can do this. Let's get this done. At least one. 1, 2, 3. I'll be back in the chat in just a second. Let me get around this. 2, 3. Let's see, I want to finish my granny squares and my cottagecore mosaic blanket and my butterfly. You have a lot of blankets to work on, Samantha. But don't we all? I got lots of projects too. 2, 3. My prime deal is at BP. Ooh, I don't even think I have one of those close by. I don't think we have a BP. BP is actually something we have in Germany all over the place. Chain 1, skippity-doo-dah. And 2, 1, 2, 3. So did anybody say that? Have you seen the show, The Hunting Party? I didn't catch anybody in the chat. If you like serial killers, crime shows like Criminal Minds, that kind of, profiling, and that's what that is about. All right. Am I doing? And chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let me make sure I didn't make any mistakes. 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, wait a second. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I did make a mistake. Because I need to make 2, 2. No, that's what was right. It was right. It was right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch and done. Pretty sure. Let me double check. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. But does that give me my hexagon? Let me look. Something is not. 2, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me just put a thing in there and switch projects because I would like to work on another project. I need a stitch. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to put you guys over here because I'm going to be working on you a little bit longer. Sorry, I kicked you. Let's see, Jeremy, Netflix. Michi is From All Done. I have not finished that one because it's like in every week comes a new part or something like that, right? And I'm a little bit behind. I need to finish that. But yes, after this, it's done. This last season is the last season. Oh, you got rid of Netflix? No. I got rid of The Last Ship. It's about an epidemic, lots of medical. Okay, Last Ship. I watched something on Netflix a long time ago, but it was like one of those 1880s something. But that's not it, is it? Last Ship? Oh my God, just saw a post about 2 kids in Tulsa being badly injured but will survive. They were playing with fireworks. Oh my gosh. Sammy, it always something with those stinking fireworks. Terrible. For my next Michi make, I want you to make the cottage core mosaic blanket. Girl. Oh my goodness. You just want to challenge me, don't you? My brother gave me a lit firecracker when I was 5. When I was 5 and 6, it blew up in my hand. The sulfur and black powder went into my skin. It hurt so painful. Oh my gosh. So waffle V-stitch back, being frocked and redesigned. Moving on. Stitch marker making today. Okay. So it's got a little frustrated. Amber, that's okay. No, it's not. Eric Dane is the main star. It is very good. Almost predicted the pandemic. Really? Makes you wonder, huh? Makes you wonder sometimes if they just don't. Do they know something we don't know? Samantha, you're too cute. Okay, I'm going to put this in here. Stuck that in there. All right, I want to show you this. So I am working on it's a Highland Cow baby crib blanket. It's a paid for pattern. I bought it on Etsy. I can show you the little picture. It's called the 3-in-1 Highland Cow Baby Blanket by Crafting Happiness. And this is what it looks like. Let me turn this down a little bit. This is what it looks like. It's super cute. And they work it with a 3-weight, a DK weight yarn. It unfolds like that. And then you can roll it up like that. Isn't that just so cute? It's adorable. But when I look at her horns right there, my horns are not that big. They're not that long. Well, because I'm not done with it yet. She says in her pattern to go ahead and do the parts first so you know that you have enough yarn. But I did my yarn math and I have enough yarn. But I am working with my OG Odyssey H 5mm. And I am using the I Love This Yarn Super Soft Sport Weight. It is a 3-weight, 100% acrylic, and it's just very nice, soft. And this one is just the brown. I think it's just called brown. Yeah. It's a little darker than what she's using in hers, but this is what our Hobby Lobby had. This is the brown. And then I got the ivory, I believe is this. Yep, ivory. And it's just like the I Love This yarn. It's so soft, you guys. It's so soft, but it's a sport weight. It's a sport. I just love the I Love This Yarn series. And I love how they tell you pull from center, because I looked at another one at a different DK weight because they had different colors, but it was more expensive. Yes, it did have a little bit more yardage, but this one was $249. Some of them, which was funny when I looked at the receipt, this one says $299 and this one says $249. So they didn't have any, stickers or anything, but some of them were $249, some of them $299, but I looked online and it is $299 now. So I guess I was lucky and got a couple that were still labeled as $249. But that's what I'm using for that project. Let me see, where's my horn? So I'm working. So it says it looks kind of like wonky, but that's what it's supposed to be. It's kind of little. I still have a few rows, but it's not near as long as hers. I know I'm not done yet with it, but I'm like on row, let's see, with the horn. Yeah, I still have a few rows to go. I still have about 10 rows to go. Okay. All right. Then it's probably going to be like that. Yeah. Still have some rows, but I thought, nah, I'm not going to start. I want to start with the blanket. So I'm starting with the blanket, and it's one of those trebles again. Treble stitch. It's all about the treble stitch. And you make this pattern of treble, treble, but you skip 2 and then treble, treble, and then you go back to the 2 that you skipped. So it's like a cross where you go, you skip 2 stitches and then you come back to the 2 stitches skipped. And that's what it's going to look like. So the first couple of rows were a little tedious, but that's what I'm doing now. And now in this round, we're doing back posts. So in the other round, it was front posts, and now we're doing back posts. So that way you have like this little pattern going. I think I'm doing it right. Trusting the process over here, I guess. But I think this is going to be too much to think about, so I'm not going to do that right now. So that's the blankets that I'm working on for her. I'm going to try to get that finished. But I'm going to go ahead and work on my Florida blanket that's going to Florida with the cotton cakes. Let's see what we got here. But yeah, it's a pattern that I purchased on Etsy. So yeah, what is that called? Is there a name for this? Is it like a treble? I don't know what stitch that is. It's just, Got some Bag-O-Day yarn in here. But this is the blanket with the half double susette stitches. I'm using an H resin from Furls, beautiful. And I'm using the Karen Cotton Cakes in frozen yogurt and beach glass, right? Yep, beach glass and frozen yogurt. And I'm finishing up 2 cakes. So let me see. Get this detangled. Oh no, I already started a new one here. Is this the new one I started? So the frozen yogurt is the one I'm finishing. Okay. This one is started. And then the frozen yogurt. Got it. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. There. Hi, Emily. Hello, hello. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Retty. And hello, Margie. Era lover Margie, if I missed you earlier. No one wants the Furls hooks, really? You got it posted still? Oh, just keep it posted. Somebody's gonna get it. I may want the 3.75. Samantha, Sherry is selling them. She is selling them $20 each. Right? 20? And that includes shipping. Everybody's like, what Furls? So Sherry has 2 metal streamline hooks. Just like what I used here a minute ago. Let me show you one. Let me just show you what I got here. This is the one I was gifted by Ola Joe, and it's a 3.5. This is the streamline metal in the lavender color. This is the 3.5, but Sherry has a 3.75 and a 5 millimeter in the matte, not in the shiny, but in the matte for sale, because she does not like the way it crochets for her style of crochet. Okay. That's what those look like. Drop her channel. Sherry, go ahead and do canal. So the 3.75 is a blush and the 5 millimeter is a black. So the black one is just like, what do I do with mine? I use for my subscriber count blanket. This is a small bag, but I'm still digging around. My pen is broken in here. Did I not put it back in here? I'm pretty sure I did. And there's a lighty. This one was gifted to us, a 5 millimeter on our crochet retreat. Did I? Put in a different zipper? No. Got my EpiPen. Okay, so apparently, haha, I was sitting on it. This is the onyx, but it's the shiny one. This is the shiny one. So you said yours is matte, so it's not shiny, but that's the black one. And she has a 5 millimeter. And I was sitting on it, keeping it warm. Now it's cleaned up. Clean that up. guys are more productive than me today. I'm not very productive today, so let's go color change. All right. And turn. Isn't this pretty? I just love it. Love those colors together. Every 2 rows, I change colorway. I change cakes. It's just pretty. Let's see here. Half double crochet. Okay. Gotta get back in the rhythm here. Changing stitches. Good. And I think I'm going to put a treble around it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a treble stitch border around this one. How do you pay her? You're going to have to get with her. I don't know. I don't know how, but get with her. She has PayPal. I know Samantha. I don't know if Samantha has PayPal. I know she doesn't, but maybe her grandma or somebody. I'm surprised Luna hasn't come around because every time I have a blanket on my lap, she tends to come and want to cuddle. But I bet you she's too hot. She's probably like, I'm not moving. It's too warm. Oh, yes, Connie. Are you coming on with him today? Are you guys doing the bingo? Well, you're probably going to do fireworks. How much time is left? 7 minutes. Oh, man. I love our Saturday mornings, though. Isn't that pretty? And this goes to Melissa. This goes to Florida. Kim G. Did I ask that earlier? If you're okay with me sending your hook with your Michi Make, or do you want the hook now and then Michi Make later, or can I hold on to it and just do one shipping? I thought I asked that and I totally missed it if you answered me back. No bingo tonight. Totally understand. She's celebrating 4th of July. I may come on, yes, late, because I want to mess with my yarn room and I want some company, because if I have company, I may be more productive. So if you guys are around, maybe late, my night owls. I know there are some night owls. Who was that? Who was that in the comments? Who was that in the comments? Was it Lois Deal that's the night owl? Or was it Sharon? Ooh. Someone has a nickname, Owl. And they shared it. Oh, darn it. I feel bad now that I can't remember. Because that was so cute. So if there are some night owls out tonight, I may have to assign somebody to be a mod, because I've seen some of those lives at night and there are some not so nice folks out there at night coming to the chats and being all dumb. I don't know, Air Lover, Margie, probably late. Like I'm thinking 10, 11 Central Time. Maybe a little bit before that. Ah, Sherry, Deborah wants them. Did you see that? See, you made a sale. Woohoo! It wasn't meant to be for me, so that's okay. I always say if it's meant to be, it'll be there. If not, it's okay. Then it wasn't meant to be. Yes, Amanda, but I just don't know if you're gonna. You go to bed early though, dear. You go to bed early. And that's okay. Everybody, you know, you need your sleep. I'm just saying, because sometimes, yep, both hooks are sold. Sherry made a sale. Awesome. And Deborah got some new furls hooks. Woohoo. And I got a little yarn barf. A little bit. There we go. Oh, Deborah said, don't announce. I'm so sorry. Just forget what I said. I didn't say it. Never mind. Nothing happened here. Yes, she blew your cover. Okay, Samantha, I'll keep it in mind. If you are there tonight, if I come on, then you got it. But if not, that's good. That's okay. Because I usually don't need any moderators. It's really nice. Everybody's being really nice and kind in the chats. But I've seen people when they go live, those in the late hours, there are some strangers coming in and they're not so nice. So come on, let me finish at least one row. You see, hear those birds outside? I heard the ice cream man the other day. This neighborhood actually has an ice cream truck coming around with the music and all. I haven't heard that since I was a kid. Ice cream trucks. And I'm finishing it. I think we can do another one. Turn. Love you all. I can help you out if you like. Yeah, if you're around. Are you gonna go live? You want to come with me? You want to come up and keep everybody entertained with your funny self? Yeah, and I know she goes to bed pretty early. Samantha goes to bed pretty early. With this heat, I've been sleeping crazy, so maybe I'll be awake. All right. You're going to see my messy room. Because I need to make some boxes. I need to make some yarn bags. And we need to anchor the shelf against the wall because it's a little wobbly. And my husband found the drill. He did. He found the drill and he's really happy about it too. He's walking around with it all the time. I showed Tank because yesterday he was, you know how to get to the coils, you have to unscrew some of the panels. And I said, honey, we don't need the electric drill for this. Let's not use the electric drill. Let's just, you know, do it hand tight. That way, if we need to get in it, but no, you can't tell that man not to use his power tools. Not tonight, Samantha. No, I'm sure you have to go to sleep. Okay. All right, Sandra. Right. 4th of July. Absolutely. Drill baby. I know that man and his little drill, but he found it. I mean, I'm glad he did because, I kind of misplaced it, but he found it. And it's sometimes not a good thing. Let me do a single in this one. Hold on. Single. There we go. All right. I know timer is up, isn't it? Timer is up, but it's not 12 o'clock yet. So we're doing good. We're doing good. So we're doing good. Did we do 3 sets? We did 3 sets, right? We did. Yes, we did. We did 3 sets. Timer's up. Got to go for now. Go get those pipes. Yes, I'm gonna. Yes, because I do have an appointment later and I gotta go see my son. So I'm gonna stay with you for just a few more minutes. And then I'm gonna go to Lowe's, get that stuff. Because if that can be the reason, it makes sense. Because the hot air outside and the pipe is not protected. So hopefully that's the problem. Hopefully that's the reason for it. So I'm going to get that replaced. Got to get the tape and the pipe stuff. I'm glad I got those pictures so I can show them exactly. And I'm sure they know what I'm talking about when I go in there. I want to finish this row, guys. I want to finish this row and then we'll go. Sound good? So if you have to leave, thanks so much for coming and spending some time with me. Hope to see you tomorrow, Sunday Fun Day. I still have to schedule it, but I will schedule it. If you haven't made your comments for last week, I kind of went through them and I got them all answered. But there may be some ones from today, so I'm going to go through it again and then I'm going to close it for tomorrow for the replay giveaway. And then Kim, I'll message you because again, I didn't pay attention to the chat. And then we have California to ship out and Jennifer Redgate to ship out. That's it. And by California, I mean Dawn Aaron and Arizona Rachel, but I got that one. That's going out. And Pam is going out, but I'm not done with her little amigurumis, her little doggies. I'm not done with those. I may be finished with them. I may do that. I may finish those this weekend and I can show them off perhaps. Just depends on how busy this afternoon is gonna be. Definitely need to remember to bring my iPad with me. Internet at home, maybe a little spotty, but I can hotspot at the house because we're getting new internet. Now, I was on hold to cancel my internet that I have right now. They put me on hold. I told them what I was calling in for, and they put me on hold. I was on hold with them for 45 minutes, and then I had to go. I couldn't hold any longer. I know they did that on purpose, but I'm definitely changing providers because our internet just has been terrible, and we may just have to pay a little bit more for good service. I talked to a guy, he's a patient of ours, and he told me you need at least 1 gigabyte. And I was like, okay. So I may have to go with the more expensive plan, but if that means I'm going to have better internet service, and hopefully we're going to fix that pipe, and I hope that takes care of the issue. Oh, I truly hope so. Because it makes sense. That pipe is exposed to the heat. I hope that's the reason. Thank you so much, Christy, for giving me that tip. Because that's an easy fix. All right, almost done with this row, guys. And yes, happy 4th, Diane. Hello, Diane. And Valerie and everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I missed Angela coming in. And Sally Stevens. Happy birthday, America, she says. I'm trying to finish this row. And I have been training my fingers. Yes, so I can use that stinking aerosol deodorant. It's working. My daughter thought I was losing my mind. I said, no, seriously, I was not able to push that button down with my left index finger the other day. I can now. It was the craziest thing. All right, and I have double crochet in the last. What is that noise? Okay, got it. Ta-da! Now I would do color change again. Got it, got it, got it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. This one is not too bad to work on because it's cotton, you know, cotton acrylic blend. But the other one I'm working on for Miss Sandra, whew, that one gets me warm. That one is a different yarn, and put that back in here. Clean that up. All right, here we go. Yes, it's going to be a pretty blanket. It's going to go to Florida. Sally says she was lurking and cleaning up house plants. Nice. I hope you guys were productive. That really is, yeah, right, with the 2 colorways. I thought that was really clever. I thought that would, and it looks really nice. No, Diane, she's not. She's got her grandson over, and they're going to have their 4th of July celebration. Yeah, Sandra, I'm grateful for that because that one is hot. It's big. And it's my own pattern too, so it's going to be exciting. I thought about restarting it all over with a different yarn, but I'm letting it, I'm not doing that. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish it because I know the jewel tone colors, that's your thing. So if you have been crocheting this entire 1.5 hours, you do want to do some exercises. Make sure you stretch your fingers and do little wrist twirls. Stretch them fingers. Make sure you hydrate. Yeah. She does. She wants to play bingo, doesn't she? Yes. Oh, she said yes, so she is going to come on. All right. Ooh, Jerry, no. What kind of surgery are you having done? Oh, no. Aw, you're going to do it to make her day a little better. That's awesome. All right, that feels good. That feels good. You were knitting for the last two. Nice, Peggy. What are you knitting? Trigger thumb and pinky release. Nothing like my past ones, but still a nuisance. Yeah. Trigger thumb and pinky. That's interesting. Okay, same hand? So it's gonna have like a little oof. Yes, bingo. 8 p.m. Central Time. Awesome. Oh, and your grandson can help you. That'll be fun. I'll be lurking. I'll say hello, but I usually am lurking, but I will say hello. A sweater and a pair of socks. Peggy. Nice. All right. 12 o'clock. Who else is going live? Is Nisi live? Is Miss Jaxie coming on? I don't know. I didn't look at the schedule. Sorry about that. I didn't look and see who was coming on. But I'm going to go ahead and clean up. I got an appointment and I'm going to go see my son for a little wound change, little wound care, because he had a toenail removed. Ooh, yeah. So checking in on him. And then I'm going to go and get myself a cupcake. I'm going to take a picture of it and post it for you guys to see later. Yum. I'm excited. Jaxie is going live. There you go. You can go. But I think she will be on like an hour, in an hour. I think she comes on at 1 o'clock my time. Yes. All right, everyone. I've had carpal tunnel surgery on both wrists. Ooh. You know, nowadays those carpal tunnel are pretty quick recovery, aren't they? And I can see where crochet, even minimal, could be very good physical therapy, actually. You know, getting the rhythm back. Just be careful. Just don't overdo it. Yes, Mama G will be going on at 4 p.m. Eastern. That means I'm an hour behind. 3 o'clock. That's 3 o'clock my time, I believe. Yes, everyone, please stay safe. If you're planning on burning those fireworks, please protect yourself. I remember the last time we burned fireworks, we had one of those boxes and then it tumbled to the side and was shooting toward the house and it got my husband's truck. So we're done with fireworks. We're done. We don't need to burn fireworks. We'll just go watch them. We're not burning them ourselves. Jennifer, happy 4th. Bye everyone. Emily, Kim, Sandra, Diane, Sammy, Tank, Sherry, Rebecca, hello. And so let me see what we got. I need to always remember to do that. We got Sing Neon, 24 months, and we got Mimi. Thank you so very much. I want to make that a point of me going back and check those before I leave. Oh, Sherry the Enabler. Hirschner's has 4-cent shipping. Glad I'm broke. Because what I would get there would be the cotton. Just like those cotton cakes. They call it the cottage cotton, I believe. I would get some solids. That would be but I can't. So I'm good. Kristen says, happy 4th, everyone. Diane said, thank you so much, Diane. Thank you. I really greatly appreciate always including my family in your prayers. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Wishing Americans happy 4th. Thank you so much from England. Lena Nina Banana, your birthday is coming up. Yes. Everyone, stay safe. Make good choice. Stay safe. Take care. Make good choices. Be kind to yourself and one another. I will see you guys tomorrow and maybe tonight. Cleaning up that yarn room because I want my yarn room back. I want my sign hung up, so I may let my husband do his thing. But I got those strips that Dawn Aaron recommended. I got those, so I'm probably gonna put them on the wall and put my sign up that way. So we'll see. We'll get to that. So I will show you guys tonight. It's gonna be late though, because I'm gonna have to let the house cool off, and we're gonna try to fix that though. Got so much going on. Okay. Scripture Rose, happy 4th. Thank you all so very much. Don't forget to leave a comment. Just saying, don't forget to leave a comment because I'm going to be picking a random video off of, I'm going to put the videos on the wheel chooses which one. So you want to make sure you left a comment on the wrapping it up sessions for June, including today. Okay, just saying, make sure you commented. Everybody, bye, and we'll do a little pop-up tonight. Okay, it's going to be a late night pop-up. Yes, for all my night owls. Love you guys. There she is. I'm a night owl. Awesome, Rebecca. I hope to see you there. Yes, and Sandra says she's going to help keeping them trolls under control. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Tschüss.